What's up, Aries? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot here to look at your week ahead starting March 10th, 2025. Aries, I hope all is well. No mugshot this week. We're just going to dive right into seeing what's potentially coming up here for you in the week ahead, okay? The deck that I'm using to deliver your messages will be listed in the description box here. Welcome any new subscribers. I appreciate you. Just going to cleanse the energies here quickly from Dawn. Pisces messages for the week, and we're going to begin your messages. All right, so what's coming up here for my Rams? Not reading any reversals, by the way, Aries. What's coming up here for Aries this week? What is the potential energy for Aries? What does Aries have to look forward to this week? What's coming their way? I like a nice stiff deck so that you can shuffle well. Anyway, we're going to start off with the first card for you, Aries, and we're going to begin with the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is actually pretty good because it's my green card, or green light card, I should say. Anything that was slow moving or stagnant for you, Aries, in the recent past, now this week may be the week that things start to pick up, okay? I don't know if the slowness or the stagnation had anything to do with any retrogrades. I'm into astrology, but I can't follow it to determine whether or not the planets and the positions of those planets have anything to do with what's currently happening or, in your life. So I try to stay away from that, but I'm really intrigued by it, but I don't try to, incorporate it into my videos because it's just, for me, it would just be more confusing. Okay, so anyway, the Three of Wands, moving along. Either you were dealing with something that was slow or stagnant here, Aries. Now that energy is going to seem to pick up a little bit, whether it's, dealing with a project, that you dealt with a project, you were dealing with a relationship, whatever, okay? I also regard the Three of Wands as traveling, so some of you guys may be traveling this week, and of course, it's in the upright position, I always say. If you are traveling, you're going to be safe to and from. I also assign long distance romance and love affairs with the Three of Wands. All right, so after the Three of Wands here, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Again, not reading reversals. Anyway, the Wheel of Fortune major arcana is about luck this week, Aries. So that luck can be applied to anything that's going on for you. Stroke of luck. This is my fate and destiny card. So of course you could be going somewhere. Something happens to you that you're destined or fated to have happened to you. Okay, because you ended up at the right place at the right time. This is one of the big money cards here. So, it could be fortunate for some Aries when it comes to that money. Any risk-taking Aries that goes to the casinos, play the lottery, scratch-offs, whatever, just play responsibly. Anything that wasn't in your favor, Aries, could turn around and be in your favor with the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so following the Wheel of Fortune, now we have the King of Pentacles. I just said money, right? So King of Pentacles is definitely a big money card. So the King of Pentacles could represent any types of energies here when it comes to Aries, when it gets to promotions, pay raises, bonus money, contracts. It could be businesses. Of course, it will represent your boss in the workplace environment, creditors, all of that. It's a court card, so it's an actual person. So along the way, you could be forming a business partnership with someone this week. You could be entering into a romantic partnership with someone this week. And if it is the King of Pentacles, it doesn't have to be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. This person has already accumulated some sort of wealth along the way, Aries, right? They got pocket change. They like the finer things in life, never coming across ever as being stingy or selfish. They always like to share. These people are dependable, reliable, stable, good money handlers, okay? And if it's not any of that I just said to you about business partnerships and romantic partnerships, then it may be the attributes of this card showing up in your spread alone, how other people see you or view you, Aries, that you're dependable, you're reliable, you're a good money handler, stable, never coming across as selfish or stingy. Okay. All right, so following the King of Pentacles here for you, Aries, now we have the Hierophant. Major Arcana is in your spread. There is an air of spiritual protection surrounding you this week here, Aries, which is very, very good. So just, this week alone could be any engagements in spiritual enlightenments, or there could be some sort of epiphanies happening around you. Always making sure that you're paying to any types of synchronistic events, repetitive angelic numbers that you may see. If you see those numbers like 1111, for example, 111, in any form, triples, quadruples, or whatever, those are angel numbers, okay? And if you see them more than once, then it's really a sign trying to grab your attention to let you know what could be going on or what's happening around you at that particular moment. Someone could be getting married. This is a card that always represents teaching and learning as well. I always throw in when it comes to on-the-job training, follows the big money card. So it could be that someone's training for a new position on a job, got promoted to a new job, and you're training for that job. All right, so that is the Hierophant. Did I say someone can get married? I think I did. But anyway, someone can get married also here with the Hierophant. All right, up here next for you. Oh, look at this, the Lovers. Oh my gosh, bam. You have the Lovers in your spread. Look at that. Pay attention to these major arcanas here, Aries. You got three of them, three powerful ones. All right. So the Lovers, when the Lover shows up in your spread, I always say there is no aspect of having to deal with any hustle and bustle, fuss with anyone. This card usually settles all of that energy out. Okay. It's an even playing field, as I stated in the past. So whoever you deal with this week, whether it's your boss, whether it's your wife, your husband, friend, or whatever, y'all should be on the same plane, okay? Seeing eye to eye with one another, being on the same plane, right? So this is what the Lovers is capable of doing. It's not all about, it is about love, but it's not all about that, okay? It's about unity. It's about qualities, spending quality time with significant others, whether it's business partners, whether it's romantic partners, whether it's platonic friendships. The Lovers also has the extreme ability, Aries, to bring all of those energies together in terms of formation, business partnerships, romantic partnerships, platonic friendships, and also anything that's going on in the family unit. Okay, so this is a very good card to receive in your spread along with the others. All right, following the Lovers here for you, Aries, we got the Chariot. Now you have another major arcana. So I would say that this is going to turn out to be, for some of the Aries that I'm reading for, a very powerful week. Sitting underneath that Three of Wands, which is a movement card, this is more powerful than that Three of Wands here. Again, the traveling may be involved here. You guys are going to be safe. We got the big money card here. Someone could be thinking about purchasing a new vehicle. Someone may also be dealing with vehicle repairs, major or minor, whatever it is, because I equate this Chariot with that of the Star card. Hoping for, wishing for, praying for may manifest for you this week. Also, there's an aspect of some rapid change that's occurring or happening for you this week in a very positive way. All right, that is the Chariot's energy. Just don't be the Aries to get behind any source of any vehicle and disregard that speeding limit, because you will end up with a moving violation. All right. Again, I equate this with the Star card. Social media, social network could be just regular engagements or greater engagements in those types of activities for you this week. Nothing wrong with that. Following the major arcana, the Chariot here for you, Aries, we have the Nine of Pentacles, another big money card. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles is definitely some sort of recognition that may be coming towards you, Aries, either through your employer or something that you've done outside of work. Okay, this is a card that always recognizes the energy that you put in, the efforts of any hard work towards anything. Okay, whether it was your actual job or whether it was something that you've done on your own outside of work. It could have just been, working on your own self, building up your own reserves and energies and stuff, trying to make things better for you, improve things. This is still would be regarded as someone receiving a pay raise, bonus money, promotion, and yeah, pay raise, bonus money, could be contracts. But I always regard the Nine of Pentacles as spending and splurging. So, of course, we're in tax season. People are getting their refunds back, right? So, this is a card that comes through. If there's anything attached to that and you're expecting sort of like a big return and you want to buy or splurge on yourself, Aries, or, on others, do it. You're not to feel guilty about it. This card always comes through to remind you that you are deserving of something that you worked hard for. Okay, sitting back and relaxing, enjoying the fruits of your hard work and your labor. Okay, that is the emphasis of this card. Also, the Nine of Pentacles, being that as many options that could be opening up to you, Aries, and other areas of your life. So it may be in direct support of the major arcanas that are already here: the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, the Hierophant, and the Chariot. So keep your eyes open. Something very good may turn out for you this week. Up next is the Five of Swords. This is the card that always, as I assign that, you could be just sorting out some internal, external energies. Well, on the external end, it could be just dealing with people and not necessarily having some sort of conflicting energies. It could be conflicting energies. If you are, it's just on a minor scale. You having to sort out something when it comes to many decisions to make this week, and just trying to fine tune and hone that decision down to one, or if it's a couple decisions. I also say that too. Making sure that, especially because it's underneath that King of Pentacles when it comes to co-workers, making sure that you're not allowing co-workers, Aries, to mess with your head or your mind, playing in your headspace, basically, okay? And then also, too, Aries, I always read that the Five of Swords could be that others may be envious of something that you possess. All right, following the Five of Swords here, now we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, Eight of Swords here, she's blindfolded, she's wrapped up and surrounded by those swords, feeling like she's trapped. You're not trapped, Aries. You can always see yourself out of a situation, so it's not as dire as you may put it. But if this Eight of Swords expresses itself in any Aries that I'm reading for this week is dealing with this type of energy, I always say, Aries, deal with it, reduce the conflicts, reduce the chaos that may be centered around you, even if it's just internal stuff and not necessarily external stuff. But you can also see the Five of Swords as the reduction now, as dealing with those energies. If this is the Eight of Swords, that if any Aries I'm reading for happens to be dealing with this. Also, too, you have to be careful here, Aries, because the Eight of Swords I read in terms of, tricking you, having a tendency to trick you. And what I mean by that is that, you could be just thinking about something, someone, an event, and you're playing out this energy in your mind or your role before it even happens or occurs. So don't do yourself a disservice here, because whatever it is that you may be mentally thinking about, whether it is involving a person or, event or situation, don't put an end result to that, because 9 times out of 10, it never really turns out the way that we put it in our mind. Also, the Eight of Swords, the typical meanings of this is fears, doubts, suspicions, uncertainty, sleepless nights. I also read that there could be someone having to deal with a communication barrier or communication break off with someone, whether they're at a distance or not, it doesn't really matter. That could be family members, friends, or romantic partners. Okay, so that is the Eight of Swords. Up next here for you, Aries, we have the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands here simply means that some of you are going to be extremely busy, and rightfully so. You got the support of all these powerful cards here, so that's completely understandable. So whether you are doing stuff related to your job, underneath the Lovers, it could be all those things that I mentioned in terms of partnerships. So it could be businesses, it could be doing stuff with family, doing stuff with friends. Okay, so that is the Ten of Wands. Whether it's on your plate, or not, you'll have the energy assist of the Ten of Wands. So an additional energy that I'm going to throw here, I did it for Pisces, so I'm going to do it for you. We're just going to see, and this may play out along with the rest of the energies here. What's up next here for Aries? Ace of Swords, victory and success. So you can attach victory and success, Aries, to anything that's going on for you this week. This card always seeks clarity or wants to gain insight on something, first action and first moves. This card is also, too, about a great deal of determination. Up next here now we have the Knight of Swords. Again, the Knight of Swords in terms of actions he's faced in the past, or maybe something that you do that you didn't take care of in your recent past, and now maybe you'll have an opportunity to take care of it this week. That's the Knight of Swords. Always charging through, always using, of course, their analytical mind in terms of decision making, as opposed to allowing their emotions to trump them up. All right, so you're coming head fast and doing something that may or may not be related to something in your recent past. Last card that I'm going to throw for you is the Five of Pentacles. Okay, Five of Pentacles is just like the Five of Swords. Temporary energy. This is, however, my ghosting card. So hopefully you're not ghosting someone, Aries, and someone is not ghosting you. Even though we have these powerful money cards here in your spread, there still could be an Aries that I'm reading for that has a little bit of concern about their money and their finances this week. Just note that if you are, it's temporary. It's not going to be something that sticks around too long. But you still could be the Aries that isn't having any financial concerns or money worries, and be the one that donates your money and your time to worthy charitable causes. This energy of the Five of Pentacles is always having the feelings of being ignored or feeling left out, given a cold shoulder treatment. All right, and it's not necessary, since I've thrown additional cards here, to throw a clarifier on either the Five of Swords or the Five of Pentacles. Okay, it is just what it is. All right, so this is what I have for you this week, Aries. As always, just me interpreting these messages here. Take what's going to work for you, leave the rest alone. You guys don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Welcome new subscribers. I appreciate you. Have a safe, great week ahead. Have a safe, great week ahead, Aries. And always come back here to get more of these messages from me, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.